If you're an afternoon tea lover, I know for a fact you have seen this butterfly on your timeline. I was drawn in by the gimmick too, but I wanted to give you guys a deep dive into what you actually get for your money at the Secret Garden afternoon tea. To start with, the grounds are absolutely stunning. You already feel like you have entered the Secret Garden even before you sit down to eat. The setting is extremely intimate. The room we were in only had 5 tables altogether. As soon as you sit down, you can already see how cute, dainty and pretty everything is. Even the menu was giving elegance. But let's get into it. When the tower came, I was not that impressed with the savouries. They looked underwhelming, but as I moved up to the top, I could see that the sweets were intricately designed. This was an egg mayonnaise sandwich with a quail's egg on top. Tasted like air. Similarly, this avocado and smoked salmon tasted like texture. I needed a bit of lemon, salt, pepper, something to give it some flavour. This was a beetroot and cucumber sandwich and surprisingly had more flavour than the previous two. This very plain looking chicken sandwich actually tasted amazing and I ordered some more of these. It's not very clear that you can reorder sandwiches, but you can, so make sure you do if you go. Let's move on to the sweets. Overall, the sweets were a little bit better than the savouries. They did well at integrating the Secret Garden theme into most of these desserts. This one was a mandarin cream cheese and basil tart. It was giving earthy vibes, but as I said, they did well. It was a part of the experience and I got it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. The other desserts were okay, but I would say the tart was my favourite. This was a rose and raspberry dessert and you were hit with that rose flavour immediately. Some of the others were a little bit too sweet for me, and the chocolate one in the flower pot, it was pretty much Oreo biscuits crumbled up with a chocolate mousse. I was not impressed with that at all. Can someone please tell me what they think is inside this turquoise vial? I assumed it was hand sanitizer and proceeded to use it as hand sanitizer. So you can imagine my surprise when the lady comes over and starts to spray it on our scones. Turns out it's an elderflower spray. The scones were interesting. I've never tasted a scone that dense and savoury at an afternoon tea before. It kind of reminded us of a fried dumpling, but we liked it. Overall, I would give this afternoon tea a 6 out of 10. It felt like the focus here was aesthetic appeal rather than culinary substance. This was the total cost for 2 of us, including service charge.